You gonna cut off the echo?
Why is this thing echoing? I had to cut that thing out. It's still doing it.
So let me show you what let me show what Dave Wesley will do. Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's my comics busting through your speakers. I'm your host, Frankie J, and Midnight Assassin is somewhere in the back fixing his technical difficulties as we go. I want to say welcome back to the show, and I forgot one thing. Yo, Charles Hazleton III, bring that outro.
J watching my
Did I say outro? Bring that intro.
J watching my comics. L to the P breaking down my comics with Midnight Assassin and David Wesley. My comics get still.
I got issues, right? I got issues. Y'all taking too long. Welcome back, Nick. But we wanted to make it late enough so you will be able to get up and catch the live show. Midnight Assassin, say something.
I ain't saying nothing.
Much better. Much better. Much better. All right. You got anything you want to say before we get started there, Midnight Assassin? Nothing. Okay.
I ain't saying nothing.
All right, so this week's show is about best on-screen anti-heroes. And listen, you ain't got no left and right ranges. It can be any movie, right? Any year, all right, any genre. Best on-screen anti-heroes. But before we start, let's define what an anti-hero is. An anti-hero lacks the qualities of a traditional hero, like morality or a clear interest in rules. Anti-heroes are not the villains of the story because their reasons are to cheer for them, despite their complex motivations and questionable actions, like myself. And sometimes Midnight Assassin. So we now know the definition of an anti-hero. And let's get into it. Let's take 10 minutes to talk about the anti-heroes that we love that are on screen. Hey man, you took down the banner. You took down the best banner I ever made in my life. You know how long it took me to make this banner?
You talking about the House of the Dragon?
Ah, that one.
What? What you talking about?
Heroes.
What?
All right, Midnight Assassin. Let's hear your anti-heroes.
Yeah. Black Adam.
Is he an anti-hero?
Yeah, he anti-hero, man. He a hero of Kahndaq. He don't go to nobody else. That's all he care about. So if you living in Kahndaq, that's your hero. Anybody else, like they come out with their rules and stuff, and they be trying to impose rules over your sovereignty and stuff. Like he don't care. He be like, yo, it's all about Kahndaq. Kahndaq says, leave us alone, leave us alone. Like he don't care. Like if you coming in like you thinking you the good guy and stuff, in their eyes and everybody in Kahndaq, you the villain. And then that make you questionable, and everybody else looking at the show and stuff, they be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he killing all these folks. But you know what? He all about Kahndaq.
I can go with that. I was gonna choose Black Adam anyway.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the ones that I was gonna choose. I got an anti-hero. I'm going way back. Way back. I can't fix my lighting situation. Forget it. I'll worry about it later. Way back. Blade. The first Blade.
Way down in the valley, I heard a mighty roar.
My one of my favorite all-time anti-heroes is Blade. And it was a quote in I don't know if it was Blade. It was Blade 3 when he went against Dracula. Yeah, and he killed the human, and Whistler said, "Hey, you can't be killing humans. That's messy." He's like, "Oh, it's familiar." You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, the government came after him. Like Blade don't care how he get it done. All right, ain't gonna get done. I ain't using no rules, no law, no nothing. That's just gonna get done.
Yeah,
That's
you know what that remind me of? Wolverine.
Ooh, yes.
Yo, he don't care, man. He don't care you a mutant, human. Like, yo, this dude is straight assassin. And then, like, he get like he was a killer for hire for a bit and stuff. Like, working for government and everything. Like, after the Weapon X program. But then, man, like he lost his memory and everything. Like he was just trying to like find himself. Man, when House of M hit, man, he got his memory back. Everybody did this dude wrong, man. Everybody got murked. Everybody. Yo, like he wasn't playing around, bro. They was putting out APBs and everything saying, watch out, he got his memory back. And he murking everybody. Everybody.
All right, so what was the first one you named? Because I'm marking them off on my list here because I got a bunch of them written down.
I did Black Adam.
Black Adam. Where's got him right here? He number 4. I got one. You know what I'm saying? I got one. Spawn.
Ooh, yes, Spawn. Man, when that came out, man, I'm sorry, I'm on a tangent right now talking about his powers and everything. I get it. It was like 30 years ago, whatever. But man, his powers to do everything, bro. When that lady tried to kick him between the legs, man, his belt was like, nah, like, remember her leg came up and the belt was like, it blocked it. It was like, she couldn't kick him right between the legs, man. I was like, oh, the whole theater was just like, yeah. Right. So his cape was doing everything, making him invisible, making him fly. Like, Spawn, Spawn. But yeah. He definitely up there with the anti-heroes, man. Cause like he kind of just make his own, like he's supposed to be a Spawn of Satan. But yeah, he's doing a lot of good, but at the same time, he's doing stuff like selfishly things that like that happened to him in his previous life. He's taking on those factors, but at the same time, he's still doing a lot of good.
Yo. Yeah. So Nick, I wanna address this. For the time that the time and the era that Spawn came out, it was a good movie.
Yeah, man, like
it was a good movie.
There was nothing like Spawn when it came out, man. You look at it now, it's kind of hard, man, because like it was just starting out with special effects. Like, special effects used to be like, you show something on the camera, then they stop the camera, then they restart it somewhere else, and that was special effects. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all this computer stuff. So that was new when Spawn came out. So it was like it was a representation of like what he could do. And they would go ahead and hurry up and make a new one and give us like what we were waiting on. Like, it would like, it would satisfy like everybody else's like, appetite for Spawn.
And also what made me like Spawn so much, and now I'm naming his best on one of the best anti-heroes on screen, is because Michael Jai White, I mean, to me, he's a great actor. He brought that character to life in a manner to where you wanted to root for him and what he was doing. So that's the reason. That's my reason behind bringing him up. And really, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, I can't give you a top 5 anti-heroes of all time. I know Midnight Assassin give you his number 1. I can't even give you a number 1 for my anti-heroes of all time, because if you look at this list, I just started writing them down. Like, let's talk about them.
Hey, you want to go ahead and talk about Batman?
Now let's talk about Nick Grill's Deadpool, because I brought that up early in the show.
Well, he was like introduced as an anti-hero, so it's like there's no question about that. Like that's like his thing. He was introduced as that, like labeled, like automatically when brought to the big screen.
I don't know because what's funny about the Deadpool series, I'm a related to the Mandalorian, and the Mandalorian is what's the word I'm looking for? Anti-hero. And the reason why I'm gonna relate them together is because both the Mandalorian and Deadpool were introduced as mercenaries. Now, some of us would see mercenaries as being villains or anti-villains, only to work for the highest bidder And then once Deadpool kind of got involved in a situation where he had to save the world from Ajax, now he became an anti-hero, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same with Baby Yoda. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up in a mission to protect this Baby Yoda, and he's being paid from the highest bidder. And then next thing you know, he realized what was going on was wrong. And he was like, hold on, we got to protect him at all costs. So he went from being villain to anti-hero. And I want to say this before we get into Batman, because Batman is kind of in contrast to Deadpool, where Deadpool, and I don't want to say comics, but Mercenary, I'll say this. They went from being Deadpool and the Mandalorian went from being a villain to an anti-hero that we was rooting for. You know what I'm saying? We was behind them. And with Batman on screen, Batman has went from starting out as a vigilante and, you know, to the earliest Batmans to being an anti-hero. I don't know if this Dark Knight series show him as portray him as a anti-hero the way Batman versus Superman did. Because Batman versus Superman really, to me, put Batman as an anti-hero, because Superman, and the way Lex Luthor portrayed it, Superman did not like the way Batman's tactics of being a hero was. He didn't like the branding. He didn't like him to be beat up and how he was causing fear in him. Superman, Man of Steel, they portrayed that in a light that you could see where Batman was an anti-hero and Superman, Man of Steel, was a true hero. Hopefully that made sense. Anyways, go ahead.
No. I mean, like the way I look at it is like, you know, like it's like the anti-heroes given the opportunity, like, you know, everything goes back to like normal or whatever. Like they just go back to being villains. I say you caught on the wrong side of an anti-hero, like, you know, it's just like that's it. Like, and that's some anti-heroes. I ain't gonna say all of them. Like I said, like, you know, like you got some that, like, you know, they have their own sense of like their code or whatever, but you got some that are just like mercenaries, and like, you know, if some bad guy hires like them to go murk you, then you murk. Like that's just plain and simple, unless you're a little child or something. Like they got a code like that. They don't kill like women and children sometimes.
Right.
You like a dude, like you done.
Right. And to switch over, we're gonna come back to Batman. But this from all AWOL thoughts, this is real good. Meter Man. And he said it was better. But then he came back and did it move? Anyway, somebody said that wasn't an anti-hero movie or whatever. But what a lot of people don't understand about the anti-hero is also a hero that's reluctant to take the hero role. You know what I'm saying? Those are considered anti-heroes. Like they don't even know they're heroes. Believe it or not, Frodo Baggins, he's an anti-hero. Yeah, he didn't want the job, but he kept going. He questioned the whole way. Hellboy didn't want to be a hero. You know what I'm saying?
He was working. Like Hellboy was working. Like he's just a regular dude working. Like
Riddick, one of my favorites of all times, because, you know, it started out, sometimes you need a different kind of evil to defeat evil. The whole time, Riddick just didn't want to be messed with like the Incredible Hulk. He just wanted to live his life. They didn't know what to do with Riddick. And it's the same thing with the Hulk. They didn't know what to do with the Hulk, but point him in the direction to be a hero. One of the best anti-hero stories that they've come up with. So we did Deadpool.
Now I'm gonna go back to Batman. I don't want to skip the part where this dude, like, he's breaking the law the whole time. Like you said, he's being a vigilante, and like that's against the law, number one. So him going out there breaking the law, fighting criminals and stuff as a vigilante makes him an anti-hero because he's breaking the law. Like, I get it. Like, you know, like the police can't get there in time or whatever. And then Gotham City, man, they got like all the corruption and everything. But even beyond that, man, he breaking the law.
But
so then you got some portrayals of Batman where, okay, he gets to a certain point where he builds a relationship with the police and stuff, and they excuse the fact that he's a vigilante breaking the law and stuff. But at the same time, he breaking the law. And then, like you said, when we get to like intergalactic stuff and the Super Friends and everything, that's all thrown out the window because now he's dealing like like at a different level of like threat than just street criminals and stuff. But at the same time, when he go back home, he breaking the law.
Listen, so in contrast with Batman, right? Like I said with Deadpool, like Batman is one of the few characters that straddles that line of vigilante, anti-hero, and hero. You know what I'm saying? He goes back and forth between those, depending on the storyline that he's written.
Depending on the situation. Because
right.
If he's back home, he breaking the law. If he out with the Super Friends, then he good. But then as soon as you go back to Gotham, he breaking the law.
Right, because I had some people, I think on TikTok, I posted the videos on for the quick snippets or whatever throughout the week, but a lot of people was really arguing with me like Batman is a hero, is a superhero, and I didn't even want to get into the subject of is he really super? Is he really super on screen? He's not super on screen, then we have to define that. But anyways, Batman, again, what I said to them is if there's an argument or a debate that's had if Batman is an anti-hero or hero, I responded with that is great storytelling because you can't tell for some people what he is, because some people believe that if you beat up thugs and criminals and all that kind of stuff, then you're a hero, you're a superhero. But your tactics to some heroes or superheroes are questionable. That is what makes you an anti-hero, because Superman doesn't do those kind of things unless there's truly super villains. If it's somebody that he's more powerful than, he's just gonna scoop you up and take you to jail. Same thing with Batman. Not Batman, but Spider-Man.
You can't compare Superman with Batman for the simple fact. If Batman used all his money to do what Superman did, everybody would be like, oh, you a bad guy. Superman has super hearing, X-ray vision, can see everybody. And so if Batman, like that one with the Dark Knight, where he developed that sonar system where he can see it, then next thing you know, they questioning his morals and stuff. As soon as I'm done with it, I'm going to destroy this system. It's like Superman can do that already, and nobody even bats an eye when Superman does it. Superman be peeping everywhere.
Yeah, but again, you said questioning morals, and that's the storyline. That's what they was exploring. Is this
nobody's questioning Superman?
No, listen. But who questioning it?
Nobody's questioning Superman.
You ain't let me finish.
Oh, go ahead.
Batman wanted to do it because it would stop all crime, and that's again Captain America, the Winter Soldier. What was Shield trying to do, or what was who was the other bad guys? Hydra wanted to be able to stop crime before it even started, so they built all these machines to do an algorithm, create an algorithm to point out if you could do potential bad or not. That's kind of in the same concept of Superman being able to hear, see everything, and Batman with that system, he could hear and see everything. But who questioned it, right?
Yeah.
Lucius Fox questioned it.
Nobody in the whole movie questioned Superman, who violating people's privacy with his born abilities and stuff. He going around looking through things and everything. Nobody ever questioned that. They just be like, Superman saved me. I'm like, what? But y'all questioning Batman?
Yeah, right. Because what it's used for, that's what they questioning. Is it truly
we don't know what Superman's using it for, man. I always see these alternate videos, like Superman doing like some creepy stuff. I'm like, yeah, he could be doing that. And then we got introduced to Homelander. It's like, yeah, he could be doing that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He could be doing that, but it's not portrayed in Superman's movies that he's doing that. But it is a Homelander, which brings me to the next anti-hero, and the whole team are anti-heroes. The boys, Billy Butcher. Oh my God. Like I said, we're sitting down here thinking Billy Butcher from The Boys, or the whole team from The Boys. Oh my God.
Yo, he was in Riddick.
I mean, even Queen Maeve is an anti-hero.
Yeah.
And we might have to analyze the boys a little bit more, that whole thing, because they don't care
that
how they
whole-
get into that.
Yeah, that whole thing is like a whole different concept because it's just like it's taking a group of people or an entity that's like worshipped by the public because they're put through this whole like public relations like system or whatever that's just like this marketing system that's just like pumping all this like fake information out to the public, and so they worship these people that they could do no wrong, but then there's the people that are like collateral damage and they cover those stories up, and so like those people never get help, and so that's where the boys come out. So like it's like that part is to me that part's like the real story, like versus like just the superpowers and everything. It's like the cover up stuff and like everybody believing this stuff, and then no one being able to help, and these guys are like going against the grain of everything popular just to like help people.
Yeah, but again, what's questionable about it is the way that they're doing it. That's what makes them into anti-heroes. Like they're not using the law and again, the law overall is an anti-hero, but we'll come back and
No, you're right.
Later.
No, you're right, because that's like Batman. Like he got to break the law to like save a couple people and stuff. Like,
Right.
if he don't, the people gonna die. But then again, like he keep letting the Joker go. Like if it was Peacemaker, he'd have just killed the Joker a long time ago and stuff. Like he don't got a code of like super villains because he go ahead and just kill them all. That's what Peacemaker do. That's what makes him a great anti-hero. But anyway,
now let's get into some guys.
Peacemaker been in jail.
Hey, I want to know what your thoughts is on these guys, because I kind of put them in the same category. You ready?
Yeah.
U.S. agent. He was featured in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah. Jason Todd, since they finally brought him online, and The Punisher. I kind of feel like all those guys are in the same boat, because all of them they have a moral code, and it's just the way they go about completing that moral code. They feel like
you're right. Because look at Secret Agent. He was in the front light, right? In the foreground, being a new Captain America for a bit, and then he started breaking the law and stuff. And then what happened? Like the what do you call it? The secret cover agency came and hired him up, and like now he's doing the stuff behind the shadows. Same thing he could have been doing in the light, but it's always that secret government that's like doing stuff that can't nobody see because they can't handle the truth or whatever. So they do the dirty stuff to keep the peace or whatever. And so it's like he got hired by the government. Like Punisher didn't get hired. And who's the third guy you mentioned?
Jason Todd.
Yeah, Jason Todd. But shoot, Jason Todd didn't get hired, but Jason Todd, man, he went in and took over the whole crime syndicate. He became the main boss. This dude did what the Joker did in The Dark Knight, bro. Like he took over all the head crime syndicates and just became the main boss and stuff. And then just implemented rule that way. That dude was a warlord.
Jason Todd became he was the organization.
Yeah. He became a warlord, bro. Like there was a power vacuum, and he took advantage of it because he knew all of Batman's abilities and stuff. So he just was like, you know what? Instead of fighting all these dudes, I'm gonna just become all their bosses and just like they can still do low level stuff, but I'm gonna make sure I rule.
Speaking of power vacuums, right? I want to bring up the Luke Cage series because he's on screen. All right. And at the end of season 2 of Luke Cage, that's what he decided to do. He decided to take over the villainous organization to fill a power vacuum so others couldn't get it. And that put him at odds against Misty Knight and the police commissioner and all those kind of guys. And then that kind of put him in the anti-hero light. So Luke Cage is another on-screen one. I think it's I don't know. I think first season was good, but second season was better to me because of the anti-villain. Not the anti-villain, but the villain.
The villain.
Right.
Shoot.
Hey, do you got a word from the sponsor?
I do.
All right, well, let's take a word from our sponsor.
Who sponsors it? Oh.
Man, who out here telling all these people to leave, man? I can't even get a boat at the boat shop no more.
Hey, hold on.
I be in that boat shop, man. I be looking for boats. I don't know.
This is a great question. This is a great question. I like this.
Yeah.
That remains to be seen because we hear a lot of stuff that's going on in the MC universe, which brings me to my next thing. Let's go into the news real fast. Superhero news, and talk about what's in the news. Let me get this off screen real fast. Superhero news. All right, superhero news. James Gunn came in, the new pimp named Slickback. What you say? My name is James Gunn. I said that. James Gunn has came in as any new boss should do and kind of shook up things. So now, Wonder Woman 3 is they said it was canceled. The truth be told, I didn't care about Gal Gadot too much as Wonder Woman. I think we needed somebody with a little more
muscle,
shapeliness to
muscle.
That is what
muscle, man. What's the deal, man? I don't get it, man. If you were Amazon, you're supposed to be like, yo, like what's going on, man? They putting all these like models on screen, like, oh, they be like, oh, she worked out. It's like, nah, man, you were Amazon, you supposed to be yo,
right,
yo, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't like these definitions, man. They vocabulary is messed up.
Right. So James Gunn also Man of Steel. There's two things going on. You get these rumors with Man of Steel is up in the air and it's not going to get made. Then James Gunn came out and said that Superman is his number one priority. They even disbanded the whole Justice League concept thing. And I'm like thinking to myself, the regular Snyderverse Justice League. And I'm thinking to myself, like, if you're going to do something DC, you're going to need one of those teams to bring DC together. And it could be Justice League or it
maybe
could
down
be
the road, man. But
right.
they need to start off like better because like I don't know what I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, Batman, that was and then it was just like I don't know, man. Like I'm hoping that they bring Superman out with Black Adam. Like I'm hoping because like that Black Adam, like
listen, your fandom, and I want to make a video to the fandom. The fandom is killing it. I mean, not killing it. They're destroying, anything that's brought out because there are so many complaints and haters. And what's funny about this is what a lot of people don't understand. It's the complainers and the haters that stay online. Regular people, we'll watch the movie like, yo, son, that was a good movie and never come on. You got a large variety of us that come on and state our facts or whatever, but what I'm catching with what led me to the thought is a lot of people, what I'm saying online is they don't want to see a Black Adam versus Superman. Oh, Black Adam is Shazam. He should go against Shazam first. But guess what? That's one of the great concepts. Shazam come in. He can't handle Black Adam by himself. They already made the movie. They already made the animated series.
That was in the cartoon. Like
exactly.
We saw Shazam and Black Adam and Superman all teaming up. Like we saw that. That already happened. Like what's up with this fandom, bro? Like they complain about stuff that already happened.
Right. So they want, oh well, he can't fight Superman. I'm like, whatever. But this is what gets me. Is your boy Henry Cavill, you know what I'm saying? This mug come through. He quit a multi-million-dollar job to come back. Witcher. He was the Witcher.
He quit the Witcher?
Right.
He quit the
Witcher.
I love the Witcher. Why did he quit the Witcher?
Right.
Oh, man. I
come back. To come back as Superman.
Wait, he quit the Witcher to come back as Superman? Why
right,
he can't do both? Yo, I remember when he started The Witcher, man. I didn't even know he was The Witcher. I saw his face. I didn't even know it was him. Like, he was good. My bad, bro. I'm just excited about The Witcher, but I'm like upset. You telling me they canceled The Witcher?
No, they didn't cancel it. They're just gonna recast.
Oh man, he was good.
Right, but
Oh,
and
man.
again, but listen, you quit one job to go back to another job, and then now you don't know if you're gonna have a job at the other job. Like, you know, and I want to bring some AWOL thoughts. You got a great point here. One person making the choices at the beginning of DC, right? One person. They need to let this man know if he's gonna be in there or if he's not gonna be in there, right? So he can do what he gonna do with his life, right? That to me, that your life up in the air. You just quit. You just got into a multi-million-dollar franchise or helped create one, and then you stop to go back to another one that you believe will be bigger than The Witcher, and which DC has the potential to be bigger than The Witcher. But right now, we got to see what James says.
The Witcher, man.
You ready? You ready for this one? You ready for this next one? You ready for this next one?
Wait, go ahead, hit me.
They're gonna end the Aquaman series, the Aquaman movie series, to make Jason Momoa Lobo.
Actually, I like that. I like that a lot.
Now,
I want to see Lobo. I want to see Lobo. I want to see Lobo. I'd rather see Lobo than Aquaman. That's all I'm gonna say. I'd rather see Lobo than Aquaman. I like that. You trying to hit me with some news? I received that. Positive energy right there. I want to see some Lobo. Yes.
Look, and they have the opportunity to do these things with the Flash movie, and I think that's why we still have the Flash movie coming out, because they're gonna take that. They're gonna take that and reboot the entire DC universe. That would be a smart move to reboot the entire
DC. A Flashpoint. Like everybody changes. Like they did Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like they brought all the old Supermans in. Like, he was like the Atom, and then he was like Superman, like when he was Return of Superman. Yeah, I like that. Right. In Smallville, man, I had to go back and reminisce on Smallville.
Right, but that was low budget. Look,
it was still good, bro.
I enjoyed it, but that was low budget as hell, because MCU had their stuff out, and I was like, CW. Anyways, yeah, so I'm excited to see that. But again, these are all rumors. We're just doing what I'm just relaying the rumors to y'all. Like I said, I'm neither here nor there. I'm neither left nor right. I'm just letting y'all know what the rumors are. But yeah, and again, they've been writing stories about Black Adam, saying that Black Adam wasn't a success. Black Adam made about 52 million to 70 million, depending on who's counting, over. So they made their money back plus a little bit more. But the thing that a lot of people don't understand about Black Adam is an origin movie, and people's already hating on the Black Adam thing. So Black Adam versus Wakanda Forever already had a setup. You know what I'm saying? And people was comparing Wakanda Forever to Black Adam. It's like, nah, player, you can't do those two. Or Black Panther, the first movie, even though it was good, Black Panther still got set up by Civil War. He's still like, but again,
it's like, all right, here we go. Here's everything. But yeah,
right now, hold on,
we got sponsored.
No, we ain't got it. We ain't sponsoring you no more. You suck. Hold on, get out of there. All right, so something that I want to tell y'all about is last weekend, or this past week, I got a chance to watch Wednesday from the Addams Family. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Wednesdays from the Addams Family, right? It's a breath of fresh air, in my opinion, because this show here. Well, let me give y'all the trailer first.
Nevermore was created as a safe haven for our children to learn and to grow, no matter who or what they are. Shall we meet your new roommate?
Are you feeling okay?
You look a little pale.
Please excuse Wednesday. She's allergic to color.
Oh, wow.
What happens to you? I break out into hives and then the flesh peels off my bones. I act as if I don't care if people dislike me. Deep down, I actually enjoy it.
She was so cool.
There's just something wrong about this place. Not just because it's a school. Secret societies, hidden libraries, a homicidal monster. What other surprises are in store?
A professor.
Professor.
I like the traveling cop.
Oh wait, that's Fred Emerson.
Listen,
That's what's up. Oh man,
Listen,
I wanted to go have Christina Ricci in it.
listen. Wednesday, this show here is one of the best shows that they've brought out in the recent years that goes back to when we grew up and what we watched. And to them, and for them to follow Wednesday is a true anti-hero in here, right? They also they also have people, they showcase powers in here from different characters. The supporting cast in Wednesday is the bomb. And if you watch Scooby-Doo, and I know a lot of y'all didn't watch Scooby-Doo back in the day growing up, but this right here is one of those catch-alls where it had a Scooby-Doo feel where, you know, we trying to solve a mystery. We can't solve the mystery. And then Wednesday, her comebacks are so freaking funny when people ask her something. Like they're just sarcastic and they're funny and they're just true when she's talking to people. So again, over a 3-day period, 8 episodes, I watched this and I enjoyed the entire thing.
Man, that's some pretty high praise, man. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I love Scooby-Doo as a baby. Right. This is like Scooby-Doo meets Moon Knight.
Scrappy-Doo.
Oh God. But listen, I had that part of the superhero news. I had to bring that into you. And again, with Wednesday, for me, it's supernatural powers where they showcase people powers, and then they gave you new characters that you hadn't heard about, like in the show that we used to watch, Supernatural, where you every once in a while you get this new monster. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, what is that? I ain't never heard that. And then they'll show the folklore behind it. Then you be like, oh, that's true. That's true folklore behind that. Oh, snaps. That could. So again, Wednesday does that. They go into some of that stuff. And like I said, a breath of fresh air. The supporting cast was the bomb. So I'm not gonna spoil anything else for it. I'm just gonna say, if you can, that's on Netflix, catch it. I'm gonna do a quick review on Wednesday, maybe a 1 minute. I'll put it up, throw your thoughts under that. All right. So I'll probably do that by Thursday. But seriously, every time I say I'm gonna do something, my New Year's resolution is I'm actually gonna do it. All right. So with that being said, let's go back to the conversation at hand, because we still got a couple anti-heroes we didn't talk about. I got to bring up 5. Magneto.
Ooh.
What
you mean? What you doing like that for? That's a main anti-hero. What you talking about? That's a main anti-hero.
People think I'm crazy, but I was like, yo.
That dude, all he want to do is look out for the mutants, bro. That's all he want to do. He want to be left alone. And them humans keep coming after him, bro. They keep coming after him. And then they portrayed it even better in the movie, man. Like he was trying to like start his own family and stuff. Next thing you know, like they killed his family. He was just like last straw, and he just murked them. And then he looked at what Apocalypse done. It's like, yo, all he want to do is just be left alone, bro.
Some more anti-heroes I want to talk about. I want to talk about almost the entire cast, but really 3 characters in particular from The Watchmen. That was Rorschach. Is it a comedian?
Yeah, the comedian.
And I can't say his name. Is it Amadeus? Oh, say that again, bro. Say that again.
Ozymandias.
Oh man,
I'm butchering that name. I know I am.
Listen. Anti-heroes like the comedian, man, that puts perspective. He put life in perspective that I could agree with and what he was saying. And then Rorschach, he was a true Wolverine without the powers type character. That dude. And then Ozymandias, whatever his name was.
I'm trying to look him up, man.
Like, listen, AD, his motivations was there, but the way he was going about it, like, I'm gonna take out millions to accomplish this peace, and that's it. That's final, and we'll have world peace. Like, you could understand what he was coming from, and then I'm like, oh,
yeah, it's Ozymandias. Yeah.
But then the owl to me was he was a true superhero.
He was the Boy Scout.
Yeah, he was the Boy Scout along with the lady, the Spectra. What's her name? Silver Spectra? I can't remember her name.
I can't remember. Silk Spectra.
Silk Spectra. Yeah, that was the Boy Scout and Girl Scout of the show. I would be wrong if I didn't bring up Harley Quinn. She's one of those ones that are a few that can go from being a vigilante. Nah, she ain't a vigilante. She's an anti-villain to an anti-hero.
She's an opportunist. Yo, she a straight villain when it suits, bro. Like when Joker's around, like she messing up, bro. If Joker would have changed a little bit, be like, yo, I'll take you back and be lying. Like she be murking Cass, doing all sorts of just mean stuff, man. Then Joker break up with her or something, or she break up with him, then she's like, I want to be good again. You know what I'm saying? It's the old familiar story. It's the old familiar trope.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer and let you have the screen for about 3 minutes because I know you just been waiting for it.
Really, bro? I done brought the seasoning, bro. The Tony Satchery, they ain't got no seasoning, bro. And they got a boat, bro. How they get a boat, bro? Seriously, I was just up here yesterday, bro. What? How they got an eagle now? What they do with the boat?
That's right. I'm in that boat shop.
Look, that was funny, but that wasn't the reason why I was going to give you the screen for 3 minutes. I guess we'll reset and give you 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
How come you brought up your most valuable player, your favorite all-time anti-hero all times?
Who's that?
Peacemaker.
I did. I brought Peacemaker when I was talking about Batman. I was like, yo, Batman got a cola of supervillains. Peacemaker don't, because he murked them all. And you know what? He's more of a hero than Batman is. Because Batman, he keep letting the Joker back out, and the Joker be killing like hundreds. Just be killing hundreds. Batman, he sees somebody like, take a piece of candy from a little baby or something. He break their limbs, break their legs, break their neck, break everything. See the Joker? Oh, I'm gonna put you in the insane asylum, and then I'm gonna let you get out and go kill some more people, and then I'm gonna come put you back in there. Peacemaker, blah 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 blah. You done. No code of supervillains. Just like when that dude, he was asking that old dude, he's like, hey, how come you don't got the code of supervillains like Batman? He was like, yo, because I kill them. They 6 feet deep, and I'm Peacemaker.
Hey, go ahead and explain how it's one of the greatest shows of all time.
But they leaving the country too? Together? Wait, I thought y'all said y'all ain't have any more boats.
All right.
That's right. Greatest show ever, bro. Greatest show ever. I'm waiting on that season 2. I already got that Loki season 2 preview. But man, when that season 2 Peacemaker come out, bro, dude, the comedy on that jump, man, next level. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm waiting I'm like, I'm excited for it. Like, it's like one of them jumps that just busts through the wall. Every episode just busts through a wall. It just feels like an adventure that's just like explosions going around you and stuff. And it's just like you on the edge of your seat.
And yo, we didn't forget about Moon Knight. We didn't forget about Venom, because their on-screen appearances was great. We didn't forget about Gamora or Nebula, because those are definitely in it. The whole Guardian of the Galaxy squad is anti-heroes. They don't care how it get accomplished. They don't care who they're gonna take out. They don't care whose rules they're not gonna follow. Overall, Guardians of the Galaxy and John Constantine.
John Cena. My time is now.
All right, so Nick Greer, I need you. But we're gonna come back and talk about Magneto being an anti-hero or not.
What we doing?
I need you to state your reasons why you feel like Magneto ain't an anti-hero or whatever he is. All right, let's get into this.
I just asked about trivia.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Like, I got my questions ready.
but hold on. We got to do cosplay of the week because you've been running. All right, cosplay of the week.
Who won last week? What are this week's choices? Who is the best cosplayer?
All right, so that has been posted. Elastigirl,
Nice.
Jade, Thor, Vision. Who was the other person? I can't remember that tonight. Ant-Man and Ant-Man are your choices. The video is posting right now after the show. Please go on there and put who you believe did it best. And because Midnight Assassin wants it so much, we gonna have to just give it to him the way he wanted. You know what I'm saying? We got to give y'all it's that time again for superhero trivia. And
That's right.
Man, we got this stuff here. Well, you go ahead and go first there, big dog.
All right. So I ain't doing multiple choice today. I'm just doing straight up questions. You got like a minute to answer. So with our first one, who is the actor who plays Shang-Chi? I'll say again.
Sim Lu.
Who is the actor?
Sim Lu. I can't pronounce the name, but I know the initials is SL.
Wait, what did you say? You
I
said
know the initials is SL. I can pronounce his name.
Oh, Simu Liu? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. You got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need to ask some harder questions. Like this question right here. This question right here is so hard.
Okay.
In the world of anti-heroes, the world needs a hero. It got who? U.S. Agent, Winter Soldier, Black Adam, Venom. You don't know this answer?
The world needed a hero. It got Winter Soldier?
No.
I'm counting the letters out, man. You got the letters. Because the world don't mean it. Like, it can't be Black Adam because that's just Kandak. And then U.S. Agent ain't a hero. He undercover. Like he working for government undercover, man. He doing the dark, dirty stuff. Ain't no hero stuff being done there. And then Venom obviously ain't a hero.
The world needed a hero. It got Black Adam. That was the premise of the movie. It got me. It got
man.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. He's just Kandak. He don't worry about nothing else, bro. He just worry about Kandak. People mess around with his little country or whatever. That's when but he don't care about nowhere else in the world, bro. That question's garbage.
Did you just call my question garbage?
My bad. Trash. That's what I meant to say. It's a shorter word.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and get y'all straight around here, because that's what we do.
Oh,
Go ahead and get y'all straight when you boys need to answer these questions correctly. So all I did was go online.
the website's wrong. The website is wrong. He don't care about the world.
Look, that's what Rock said the whole time. Anyways, moving on to the next question.
Exactly. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Where is that? Oh, okay. So yeah, you probably gonna get this one, but I give everybody a chance to answer it. So Doctor Strange, he is what kind of doctor?
Now, I ain't supposed to be in here. See, my daddy doesn't want me to flirt with you, but I want to.
Was that right?
So we should go to the old bridge and get to know each other.
Yeah? Well, what about little buddy Sweeney?
He and I squabble now.
Well, I guess so, since you ran over his horse. Oh, yes, darling. Little buddy told me everything. Like how you like your chicken strip on the underside of the bread. Now, what are you thinking? You gonna run to Piggly Wiggly because you gonna get me some Skittles, cigarettes, and a big pouch of Big League Chew.
So yeah, Doctor Strange, what kind of doctor? What kind of doctor is Doctor Strange, man?
It's on the bottom of the screen. Blind, deaf, and daredevil.
Oh yeah, that's it. Neurosurgeon.
Yeah, everything would be no good on a computer because his powers just wouldn't work if he had to do a show. Let's stop that. All right. Who said this tagline? I bow to no man. A, U.S.
Rick.
agent. B, Winter Soldier. C, Black Adam. D, Riddick. You got that one right. Moving on to the next.
Ooh, man. Yeah, I got that joke right. All right. So we know who this is. So when it comes to Nick Fury, which eye does he wear the patch over?
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yes.
Now, I ain't supposed to be in here.
All right, so yeah, which eye does Nick Fury wear his eye patch?
Left.
Yes. You looked that up, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I just guessed it, and it was usually right.
Whatever.
Moving on, because your questions are so easy.
Okay, I got you on easy. Okay.
Who said this tagline? The world has enough heroes.
Black Adam? Is that gonna be the answer to every question? Black Adam?
It might. It might.
Yep, Nick Fury. I mean, I said Nick Fury. Yeah.
Let me try to go back. Let me try to go back.
You got it right. Huh?
Answer the question.
I said Black Adam.
Nah, it's Venom.
Venom?
Yep.
Oh.
Tagline. The world has enough heroes because he didn't want to be a hero. Part 2. All right. Your turn.
All right. Yeah, look who we got right here. Yeah. What's up now? We got some anime coming at you, bro. So we got the popular anime Shonen Jump, Naruto, and we're going to ask the question. We know who the original Team 7 was, but the precursor to Team 7 was the original signing, where we had Jiraiya and Tsunade. Who was the third member of the original signing?
Nick Greer, I need to call you because I don't have this answer.
You'll phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Nick Greer.
Phone a friend. Who was the third member of the legendary Sonine?
I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer.
All right. So the answer was Orochimaru.
Let me see what
That's
Nick
right. Yeah, dude got super powerful, man. Dude done took, like, this one he used to fight. Like, he was bad guy at first. He wanted to get the Nine Tails. And, like, he would just, like, do all these, like, little snake moves and stuff. And, like, I mean, he just got nasty. He had every ability of the snake, bro. He could shed his skin, regeneration, all sorts of just craziness, man. This is when he was trying to fight Naruto, and he was losing control of his abilities, like, because he was in Jinchuriki, other Nine Tails. He held the Nine Tails beast inside his body, and that made him, like.
All right, moving on to the next. Oh God. The next question.
I just want you to know, I don't care about this question. I don't care about this question right here. I don't care about this question.
Who says the tagline, I am vengeance, I am justice, I am
Black Man? I was gonna say it was Batman. What?
I'm glad you pay so much attention to my grammar skills and not to the movies.
Well, it's not Batman.
Hell to the nah. If it was Batman, he would be up there. But since it's not Batman,
it is Moon Knight.
And you answered correctly. It is Moon Knight. Outstanding.
That's right.
I have no more questions. I thought I made 5, and when I went on there, it wasn't there. Oh, well, the last question was a stupid question to me.
It ain't a stupid question. You know what? Here we go. We got anime coming at you once again. We got the popular One Piece on the screen, and it's a question about all the characters, including Luffy. When they eat the devil fruit, that's when they gain their powers. But what do they lose? What ability do they lose when they eat the devil fruit? Because they're pirates. They're on the sea and everything. They go around. Luffy wants to be king of the pirates, but he ate this devil fruit. And a lot of people didn't eat the devil fruit. A lot of the pirates ate the devil fruit. And they gained powers, but they lost this ability. What is that ability that they lost?
I don't know. Do we got a multiple choice?
All right. I'll give you multiple choice. I help you out. Did they lose the ability to walk? The ability to fly? The ability to swim? Or the ability to jump?
The ability to swim.
Yes. Whatever, man. You ain't got no fifth question.
Actually, I got a bunch of fifth questions. But however, before I get started, Nick Greer, I've left comments for you. I could not find until now. I got a bad memory. Email me, man. Email me. I got something for you. I don't know what system you got over there, but since I'm your big brother now, this is a 2015 Mac Mini. I've upgraded my systems numerous times. I now have a Mac Studio coming in the mail. That's why I haven't really done any videos, because videos I'm trying to do just didn't feel like it was enough power to do the videos in 4K or whatever. Because I want to move into into the what's it called, the metaverse, and you be able to watch our videos in 4K on there. My, underwritten stuff. But anyways, this is what I have. I'll put in the mail for you if you email me, free of charge, and I'll discuss, our contractual agreement between me and you, other than that. But hit me up. I just want to sound professional. Hey, go ahead and close it out, bro. This is the end of the show.
Journey, what are you?
A bitch.
Oh yeah? What
A
are?
bitch.
Oh, are you a wicked witch? Huh?
Good witch or wicked?
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
A bad bitch.
A bad bitch.
All right, man. Hey, you gonna cut me off?
No, I wouldn't ever do that. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, bro.
DJ watching my comics. L to the P breaking down my comics with midnight.